Hi, this is Jeremy Smith, physical therapist with Athletico, coming to you live from the golf course today. We've all been in the situation where we show up a little bit later than expected to the golf course and only have a couple minutes to get ready before we're expected to tee off. In that situation, one of the most important things to do is to stretch out those muscles and get them warmed up. One of the best ways to do this is what's called dynamic stretching. I'm going to show you a couple ways to do that so that way you can get ready for the round, prevent injury, and help you kind of improve your game throughout the day. If you grab a club, you're going to start with hip swings. Okay, this is going to warm up the hips. Okay, you're going to feel it on the inside of the hip, the outside of the hip. Swing your leg back and forth, give it a nice good stretch. It's a dynamic stretch in that it continues to move. It's not a static stretch where you're going to hold it. Another one is a reverse hamstring stretch. So you're going to go down with your knees bent, grab the bottom of your toes, straighten your knees as much as you can, come back down, straighten the knees, down, straighten, 10 times, okay? That's gonna get your legs a little bit closer ready for the round. Then you're gonna take your club up over your head, stretch those pecs out, get everything nice and ready to go. Now we're warmed up, the muscles have some blood flow going to them, they're a little bit looser to help prevent injury. If you do feel some pain after the round, make sure you stop by an Athletico for a complimentary injury screen.
Thanks, Jeremy. It's great to see you at the course. You know, there are certainly a number of outstanding public golf choices in the Midwest, but it seems Wisconsin has a few really good ones, including a number in the top 100. Sounds like it's time to take a little road trip. Just a mere hour from Chicago's northern suburbs lies a golf property featuring 3 championship courses designed by Arnold Palmer, Gary Player, and Lee Trevino. These icons of the game created the undulating and fun tracks at Geneva National.
Each of them all immaculate in their own way, but all feature well-manicured bent grass fairways and greens as well, along with 5 separate tee boxes for a golfer to really get a chance to choose their level of play. Each course lines up to the challenge that the golfer wants to have.
The resort also features the tasty new Hunt Club Steakhouse and the fully renovated Geneva Ridge Hotel. You can also stay at the Inns, 6 comfortable villas located right next to the golf courses.
The Inns at Geneva National, it's very unique in the fact that you can basically roll out of bed and you're on the first tee. We're literally located 400 yards from the clubhouse. And what the Inns setup is completely different than Geneva Ridge in the fact that we offer 6 different inns, each inn featuring 6 separately keyed guest rooms, so that it can be used as a group, but you can also visit and enjoy it as a couple's retreat or a weekend getaway.
On the other side of Lake Geneva, you'll find Como Crossings at Hawksview. Built on the land of a former ski slope, this 36-hole facility epitomizes what Wisconsin golf is all about. There's plenty of nature to observe and a multitude of challenging shots over natural landforms, making it easy to see why this is the area's only 5-star course. Head farther north to the picturesque area of Green Lake, and you'll come upon a course that's unlike any other in the Midwest. Built in 1930, Lawsonia Links is a track with robust bunkering and fast elevated tilted greens. The layout is reminiscent of wonderful links courses in the British Isles and usually plays like true links courses, firm and fast.
And we have 2 golf courses, the Woodlands and the Links, and a lot of people think the Links is wide open, which it is, but however, if you grip it and rip it, like you said, you get one of those traps, elevated steep bunkers, you're not going to get out very easily. And the fescue does creep up on you also. It's just the true natural beauty of it. Every day you play the links course, it's like playing a different golf course because the winds change. It's true one-of-a-kind golf course.
Let's head a bit east to the amazing American Club and the glorious Pete Dye designed courses in Kohler. Here you'll find a spirited romp of 36 holes at the River and Meadows courses. And just 15 minutes away on the shores of Lake Michigan lies the Irish course in the world-famous Whistling Straits.
Well, Black Wolf Run was our original golf courses. They opened 25 years ago, and they're the upwoods kind of hunting, fishing land that you would see in Wisconsin. So it's very traditional topography here in northern Wisconsin. And then Whistling Straits, which is located about 10 miles north of here, is on Lake Michigan, and that was designed to give you the rugged feel of the coast of Ireland. So you have two very distinctive properties, one very traditional upwoods Wisconsin, and one is something you really wouldn't see in this part of the country at Whistling Straits.
All of the wonderful Kohler layouts rank among America's top 100 courses. For a really unique experience, you can play the river course and watch the fishermen as they attempt to hook salmon on their way upstream in the Sheboygan River.
During the summer and the fall, we have the salmon that are running upriver at Black Wolf Run. So it's just a great time of year. You see all the colors changing, the leaves changing, and you get 24 to 30-inch salmon jumping upriver. So it's not uncommon to be teeing off on one hole and look over into the river and see fly fishermen in there catching salmon. So it's a pretty special time.
And stay tuned. There's talk that the ageless Pete Dye may be designing a fifth course along the shores of Lake Michigan near Whistling Straits. Up next, we'll hear from one of the top players on the Champions Tour. Plus, we'll enjoy one of Chicagoland's best 19th holes.